This is Dante's Inferno, and it's a bit like God of War, but it does stand up on its own as a game. Nathan Irving reviewed this for us. He was the man who did God of War collection, and he said that although it's very similar, this is a lot darker, the settings are a lot more creative, but the action is almost identical. In fact, the buttons are exactly the same as God of War.
This looks quite similar to God of War.
So if you've played it, and a lot of people have, you know exactly what to expect.
I know what to expect just looking at it.
I think
Combos.
the point is, it's not so much that it's a clear imitation, it's that it's a successful imitation in the same way that if I was to go out and pretend to be Cristiano Ronaldo, there's a great difference between pretending to be him and actually being as effective as Cristiano Ronaldo. And this game does replicate the mechanics of God of War 3 or God of War series incredibly well. Its big selling point really is its production values. It's very typically bombastic electronic arts production, even from the menu screens where there's these like luscious wobbling angels singing, and it's all a bit ethereal and a bit creepy, and I think that's really exciting. The boss battles are what you'd expect. As the game continues, Nathan felt that it lacked a bit of steam. And
he said that the last level is essentially if you remember the challenges of the gods from God of War, essentially just a collection of mini challenges, which he felt was a little bit unoriginal. I can see his point. This is made by the same team as as made Dead Space.
Yeah.
So you can see like they've put a lot of effort into the visuals, into crafting this,
I think,
frankly horrible version of hell.
Their representations and their ideas and concepts are really good. That's
Some bits of it are genuinely quite disturbing, aren't they, and horrible. Like some of the circles of hell. It's not totally generic kind of boss battles. They're actually quite original.
Is it the lust circle where it's like, I think it's Cleopatra who's the boss, and she's got like big craterous areolas that spit out demon babies.
Yep. That's right.
Not very nice.
With razor blades for arms.
This is the Phlegethon River of Boiling Blood. This level.
Yeah, this is one of the more cheerful levels.
Yeah. This is the high point.
It's a bit of light relief.
Yeah.
But I think though, if you're a fan of the hack and slash kind of genre, you've got this, you got Darksiders, and you got God of War coming out. I think it's a good time. Of
it's a good game. If you're on an Xbox, you're over the moon, because this is the closest you're going to get to God of War, because you're not having God of War. On PlayStation 3, we haven't reviewed God of War 3. Well, we will have in this issue, but as we speak, we're yet to review it. Graphically, you've got to think God of War 3 is going to get the nudge. That's not to say this is a bad-looking game.
And in terms of creativity, it's no Bayonetta. You can see he's wandering into one specific circular area, fighting a load of enemies, and then wandering into another.
Yeah.